Okay, so one of the things that I started doing in the last couple of months is imagining what my higher self might be like. And I started that when I started thinking that I had a new guide. Like I just sort of started feeling the guidance of a new guide. And then I started, I don't know, just a bunch of books later, I started thinking that maybe this guide is actually my higher self, because it always led me to um, a good place. It always guided me to the most positive outcome each time. So obviously, it had my um, highest um, wishes in mind. Um, so I started trusting this um, being much more. And one of the meditations that I started doing is imagining what my higher self would be like. And I challenge you to try it. It's kind of a cool thing to focus on. So let's just think for a second. If we were to imagine our higher self, and in that higher self is able to in essence see above the trees and look way above, way far away into our future, into our past. It's got all the knowledge that we right now don't possess. And it can guide us into the right direction in so many different ways. So, not only that, but this higher self might look different, might sound different. So, just playing around with the idea, for example, if there were a higher self, what would she look like? Would she um, would she look like me now? Would she what would she sound like? What would her voice sound like? What would her presence in the room feel like? What kind of friends would she have? What kinds of decisions would she make in, all kinds of situations? So just start asking all kinds of questions about what your higher self would be like. And what starts happening if you start doing this for a couple weeks is that you start becoming that person. It's like I'm an educator and we have this thing called bridge, close the gap. So what happens is you start closing the gap between you and your higher self by meditating on your higher self, right? Isn't that cool? So try it. I've been journaling a lot about it, and it's been quite exciting to see the changes in my behavior, the changes in my body, the changes in my health, um, in so many different ways just by doing that very specific meditation. So try it out. Let me know what you think.